Hey everyone, this is Corey and I'm going to show you how to play Otherside by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So let's start off with the song's intro. You know the guitar riff well. Alright, so start with your first finger on an E on the A string, 7th fret. Then use your first finger for an A on the D string, 7th fret. Use your third finger for a B on the D string, 9th fret. Then pick the A again. Use your fourth finger for a G on the A string, 10th fret. Then use your first finger for that E again. Then slide your first finger down 2 frets to a D. Alright, you're going to play that guitar riff 2 more times, but with a different picking pattern, so like this. Then for the fourth measure, you're going to play this. Alright, same first 2 notes, the E and the A. Then slide your first finger all the way up to an E on the D string 14th fret. Then slide it down to the B. Alright, so next you have the verse. Alright, start with your first finger on an A on the low E string 5th fret, and then use your fourth finger for a C on the high E string 8th fret. So then slide your first finger up to an E on the low E string 12th fret. Use your second finger for a B on the B string 12th fret, and your fourth finger for a G on the high E string 15th fret. So then when Anthony sings, "Take it on the other side," you're going to play this chord progression. Alright, so you have a G major chord with your first finger on the B string 3rd fret, second finger on the G string 4th fret, third finger on the A string 5th fret, and fourth finger on the D string 5th fret. Then slide that up 2 frets to an A, but use your first finger to bar the B and high E strings on the 5th fret. Alright, then you're going to continue the verse. Play it multiple times. So next you have the chorus. During the first measure, you're going to play this. Alright, so start with those same four notes. Then use your first finger for a G on the D string 5th fret. And then your third finger for that A. Then, for the second measure, you're going to play the original guitar riff without any variations. Then, during the third measure, you're going to play this. So, use your third finger for that E, your first finger for the G, your third finger for the A, slide your third finger up to that E on the 14th fret, then slide it up 3 frets to a G. Alright, then we go into the next verse. So the second chorus is different. You're going to play this chord progression. Alright, so start off with a E diad chord. That's your first finger on that E on the A string 7th fret, and your third finger also on an E on the G string 9th fret. Slide that up 5 frets to an A. Slide that up 2 frets to a B. Then go back down to the A. Then slide that down 2 frets to a G. Then go back down to the E. Then slide that down 2 frets to a D. Then repeat that. Then, for the third measure, you're going to start with that E. Then slide that up to the G. Then you're going to strum a C diad chord. That's your first finger on a C on the D string 10th fret, and your fourth finger also on a C on the B string 13th fret. Then you're going to strum a second C diad chord, which is that D, but slide it down 2 frets. And then strum a G power chord, which is your first finger on the low E string 3rd fret, second finger on the A string 5th fret, and fourth finger on the D string 5th fret. So that whole third measure goes like this. Alright, so next is the interlude, where you're going to play harmonics. So you're going to start with harmonics above the divider between the 12th and 13th frets on the B and high E strings. Then you have harmonics above the divider between the 12th and 13th frets on the G and B strings. Alright, and you're going to play that 4 times. Then you have a short solo. So start with your first finger on an A on the B string 10th fret. Then slide that up to an E on the B string 17th fret. Then use your second finger for a G on the B string 20th fret. Then, during the outro, you're going to play this chord progression. Alright, so you're going to start off with an A power chord. With your first finger on the low E string 5th fret, third finger on the A string 7th fret, and fourth finger on the D string 7th fret. Slide that down 4 frets to an F. And then you're going to strum a C power chord. With your first finger on the A string 3rd fret, third finger on the D string 5th fret, and fourth finger on the G string 5th fret. Then you strum that G power chord, which is that A, except slide it down 2 frets. And you're going to play that 4 times. End on that A. Alright, and that's it. Next I will cover the song. Thanks for watching.